Hello, this is Carissa from the Community Library, and I'm here today to show you how to make marbleized greeting cards. So we're going to go over a few of the things you need. We're going to need shaving cream, the cheapest kind you can find. You're going to need some food coloring. If it's gel or not, doesn't matter. You're going to need, I use a paintbrush, but you could use a toothpick or something else that you can swirl colors around with. You're going to need some water that you're going to put your food coloring in. I use a little eyedropper, but you can just use anything you can get the color on. I use 2 tins. I have 1 tin for what I'm going to use to do the marbleizing in, and one for the stuff that I end up scraping off. You're going to need something that you can scrape the stuff off the card with. I just have a piece of plastic that I was going to throw out. And then you're going to need either some greeting cards or some cardstock. It helps if it is heavier paper. I got these just from the dollar store. So, alright, so first things first, you're going to take your shaving cream, and we're going to fill up a nice area with shaving cream. Once you get your shaving cream in there, we're going to take our little eyedropper here, and I'm going to fill it up with some color. And then I'm just going to put some color on the shaving cream. Now this is where you can use a paintbrush or a toothpick and really just kind of swirl it around to get some nice mix of colors. I'm just going to set that in my excess, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take your card. I'm just going to lay it flat down into the shaving cream, and you're going to kind of push it down so that it smushes out. You want to make sure that you get the whole front of that card into the shaving cream where you've put the color. And I'm going to lift it out. If you notice, we've got shaving cream on the front now. And I'm going to just take this and I'm going to scrape it off. And you'll notice when you scrape it off, the color is still left behind from where the shaving cream was. And you can actually put this back in the shaving cream a second time if you need darker colors or you're not happy with how it turned out. And then you're just going to set it to dry. So I'm going to do another one. And I will suggest if you notice this one here is really light colored, almost a pastel. That's because I used watered down colors. The more food coloring you have to your water, or if you even put straight food coloring, mine are gel, so it's not as easy to drip it in as it would be if it was a water food coloring. But the more food coloring you have versus water, the darker the color is going to be on your card. So we'll just do some straight food coloring. That way you can see the color difference. So if you're looking for more pastel color, really go for that nice use your water and dilute it down. If you're looking for more color, make sure you have a lot more of your food coloring in. Let me grab another one. Alright, so again, I'm going to just lay it down flat. tap it just to make sure that you really get it in, because sometimes when you just lay it down flat, you know, your shaving cream is kind of humpy, and you know, maybe it touched one area that had color but not another. And you can see we've got a lot of shaving cream, but we also got a lot of color on there too. So we're just gonna scrape that off. And as you scrape it off, you notice it leaves behind the color. The fun thing about doing this with the shaving cream is the shaving cream actually leaves the cards somewhat scented, so they have this really nice clean smell. And then you're just gonna set that aside and let it dry. And then you're gonna be done. So that's all there is to it. Let them dry. I give them a good 2 to 3 hours. If you notice after about an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, that your card is starting to rumple because it was wet and it is paper, definitely make sure that after it's mostly dry, you put it in between like 2 heavy books so that it flattens out all nice so that you can send it to somebody. All right, well, I hope you guys have fun. It's a little messy, but it's a lot of fun to play with. And I hope you guys make a lot of greeting cards.